name's Hank Hill, and
He runs a gas station. Next, I'm Cotton Hill. I killed 50 men.
What you doing there, Bill? Satellite dish trouble?
No, I'm just up here to kill myself.
What?
My name is Rusty Shackleford.
Gribble! No one's killed you yet.
Oh, I forgot how much old ladies think. Good God, you've got a fat neck, Hank.
I love this guitar. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what love means?
I promote you to manager.
Oh, manager? Oh, Mr. Strickland, I love you.
Oh.
The time has come for a well-renowned, well-respected YouTube reviewer like me to finally review one of my best shows out there, King of the Hill.
That boy ain't right.
Even though I just started releasing videos today. Yeah, I got to know about the show while looking through I'mThePress.com. Wait, I got to know about the show while going through a tier list on American cartoons. And let me tell you something, none of these mediocres caught my attention. And yes, Rick and Morty is mediocre. Yeah, I said it. With that being said, the show did not start that good for me. Honestly, I couldn't even hear what Dale was saying. Now how the crap am I supposed to hear what Boomhauer was saying? The man literally sounds like a chainsaw's engine.
Just put a little oil around there, just like Bobby says, it's like it go boom, boom, just like that.
If you haven't noticed my wonderful accent, I'm Nigerian. And some of us find it hard to understand people who are beyond our coastlines. Talk of someone like my boy Boomhauer who speaks above 5 words per second. The first few episodes of season 1 had a really dry feeling to the humor, and I ain't sorry for saying that. But honestly, I couldn't hear what they were saying. Well, I gave it time, and gosh did the show grow on me. The actual premise of the show, for me, was Hank's relationship with Bobby, and also the other main cast, if I can call them that. That being Peggy, Boomhauer, Bill, Dale, or as I like to call them, Peggy the feminist in denial, Boomhauer the misunderstood, Bill the lonely, Dale Rusty Shackleford the crazy person, and probably Kahn being the generic character everyone loves to dislike.
Hot sauce! No! I have this weird feeling. I think it's sympathy for Kahn.
Know what you mean?
Who wants a beer?
Me?
Now Hank for me is a man scarred deep, deep down. My man has a narrow urethra, he has no lower end, and just to add insult to injury, his father never wanted anything to do with him, even to his own death.
I know we don't say it enough, or at all I guess, but I love you too, Dad.
You loves me?
Dad?
What kind of man tells another man he loves him? I don't want to die with my sissy son who loves me. You gonna bring me roses because you love me?
No, Dad, it's not like that. I didn't mean
Get
it.
out of here! I can't even look at you. How dare you love me?
But I don't. I don't love you.
And don't even get me started on Cotton. Despite all that, Hank is a wonderful guy. Patriotic, a strong conservative Republican, a loving father, and a loyal friend.
So, I shouldn't be here. So,
Oh, and he's also a Christian. As one myself, I do approve. The relationship he shares with Bobby stands out the most in the show. The show tries to draw out a lot of contrast between the different generations, using Hank's and Bobby's relationship, like how Hank wants Bobby to do well in sports, but Bobby acts like a total wuss and picks up hobbies that Hank is definitely not going to like.
Scoop of vanilla for everyone.
Dad, we won a game without having to beat anyone, and then we practiced high kicks. Watch. You!
Stop it. Get some help.
I really like Bobby as a character. He's a kid who wants and is constantly trying to make his father accept him for who he is, to which we all have been there. I see you, don't deny it. Bobby has proven so many times that he can be mature, but also be a little bit annoying as a kid. In the episode Aisle 84, Bobby surprisingly understood and was absolutely matured about what Connie was experiencing, while our dear old propane and propane accessories salesman was absolutely useless throughout the episode.
Mr. Hill, I just got my first period.
Something I really like about the show is that it has a way of using satire to project its message on people, while sometimes subtle but most times a bit exaggerated, like in the episode Keeping Up with Our Joneses. Now, this episode shows you how King of the Hill uses satire, but how matured but yet wacky some episodes can be. At a point, we all were touchy-feely, and the next, we are talking about the dangers of smoking. Wait a minute, I think this is the only episode I saw a genuinely unhinged Hank. My guy could literally taste the addiction in one puff. Damn. The episode, in summary, basically shows Hank and Peggy trying to teach Bobby not to smoke, which somehow, in turn, leads to Bobby becoming addicted. And also reigniting Hank's and Peggy's addiction.
What do you get for falling in love? That's what you get for your trouble.
That's right. Oh, that feels like, what, 100 years ago?
It doesn't have to.
For some reason, the only thing that could make them snap out of it was when Luan said this.
Don't you know that more people die of smoking than die of war in Vietnam every day?
Like I said, the show tries to pass a message and does so using satire. Now before I forget, there's something I really disliked in the later seasons of the show. They made Luan dumb!
Hello, teacher. Hello, students. How's my boy doing so far? Maybe we should schedule a girlfriend-teacher conference.
I mean, yeah, she wasn't Einstein, I know that. But she had an ambition, she had a beauty school, she even tried to go to college. And she was also very good at fixing stuff.
Hank can fix it in a minute.
Don't bother, Uncle Hank. I can't hear the solenoid plunger. You're gonna need a new one.
All of a sudden, all that went out the window and she turned into this.
Now just stop it! Stop telling me what to do! I am a proud, ignorant woman and no one is going to change that!
Oh, she also ended up with this guy. This guy. I mean, I could have been better if she had ended up with Buckley's angel compared to this guy. Now, that's what I would have said. As I watched more episodes, at a point, I got to understand Lucky, and that his love for Luan was absolutely genuine. Though it pains me to say it, Lucky is a really good guy. He tries to do everything right, and he normally has genuine intention.
I'll start a family with you, Luanne. Even shack up with you. But I made a promise. Without my GED, I ain't good enough to marry you. No way. I just can't.
Alright, I could honestly talk about this show forever, but I can't call it quits without talking about the man of the hour. The man that hooked up with upwards of 10 women and still didn't end up with one. You know his name, and I know his name, so let's just say it. Bill Dauterive Fontaine! I felt like they did my boy Bill dirty.
You are a gross man. Sheila!
Marry me.
I could honestly do 3 different videos just talking on Bill. He's a complex character who truly cares about his friends and is so afraid of loneliness that he does everything to avoid it. But at the end of the day, he's still lonely. The whole Bill dating cycle, or his lady friends, I really love. except that Kahn's mom situation.
There is still a void that neither family nor work can fulfill.
Yeah, there's a void in my life, too. It's nice to talk to someone who has the same void.
Oh, hell no!
For me, Bill is a character who bears the harsh realities of life. He literally encompasses what it's like to truly be lonely. Even till the end of the show, Bill was still the same Bill we started with. Scared, anxious, depressed, didn't have any new female friends, but the one thing that he always had, or that was always there for him, was the friends he started the show with.
He's just suicidal, Peggy. He's not crazy.
And I think that's capable of teaching me a lot of lessons. Bill, though scared, though anxious, though depressed, always tries to be there for his friends, and honestly, is actually one of the best characters in the show.
I know. I've taken that hit more times than I can remember. Look at me, Boomhauer. I'm fat, and I'm old, and every day I'm just gonna wake up fatter and older. Yet somehow I manage to drag this fat old bald bastard out into the alley every day. I'm out there digging holes, falling into them, climbing out, trying again, and tomorrow I'm gonna hang outside at a ladies' prison.
Damn, I forgot to talk about the Peggy feet fetish episode. Well, so this is the outro of the video. Hello, my name is Zest and welcome to my channel. Okay, as for the video, I won't really call it a full review because I left out so many episodes and characters that I wanted to talk about. I'm in university right now, so I don't have the time to edit as much. Yeah. Also, I don't think any of those shows that I talked about in the beginning are mediocre. But I do have my own thoughts on Rick and Morty. Maybe I'll do another video for that. I opened the channel just to review shows that I like and also to talk about things that I want to talk about. Yeah, so if you guys want more in-depth videos on the characters in King of the Hill, please do say so in the comment section below. Now, I'm sure you all also noticed my phrasing ain't really that good and the editing could also be better. Please do bear with me. I'm just starting out and I will get better. Okay, before this gets too long, hopefully I'll be posting videos on a weekly basis. Thanks for taking time to watch my video. Please do subscribe and like. Have a wonderful day, beautiful people. God loves you and I love you too. Goodbye.